Shamai, it's time for GTA the wrong way. So we've already started this heist, the Cayo Perico. So we're just going to do some gameplay through this one with the Longfin smuggling boat. So you start off with a smuggling disguise. Notice how we're getting in this little car here, truck, the fun truck. You can get into the old compound for free with that, but look at this guy. Even though we've switched to uniforms, this guy still detected us. He was white until he saw us get in the truck. So we figure, this has happened a few times, we figure he's probably the driver, he's probably quite annoyed. So let's start it again from the start, eh? We're not going to land in the port, we are going to land on the outskirts and see if we can do a bit better than the last two attempts. I'm not counting them as attempts, so this is the first attempt at this heist. Nice boat, very long. You can run over those boats that are patrolling as well. That did not trigger any alert. But I think what we're going to do this time is just snipe everybody. Get them all killed. Watch out for the cars which are patrolling the island. All we want to do is get to this one spot, get our uniforms on, get in that truck, and then drive peacefully around the island. Maybe we'll pick up a few things on the way, if opportunity gives us them. There's some dude walking around. He's been for a swim, I think. So let's say goodbye to him. Needs a rest after that long swim. Here's the truck again. So in this case, we're going to look out for the driver, or whoever this dude is who gets irate. Oh, I nearly missed him then. I'm surprised the alarms are not going off at this point. Some other guys, we're just going to pop them all, basically. Just sort them all out. Because clearly just wearing uniforms is not good enough. You know, I've seen other guys doing this heist and they smash it into the harbour, they get out and they walk around like magic, like butter would not melt on their toast. Yep, that's vegan butter, everybody. I'm not driving. I didn't fancy it today, or I was too slow. Too busy talking. I like this island though, it's nice, it's tropical. It's like a little holiday, isn't it? We've never done it in the dark. You know, I think you would miss out if you did it in the dark. Miss out on the beauty, the effects you've got on this island. So definitely do it during the sunshine. Enjoy yourself. Get your UV rays. Get your vitamin D. Even ginger people need vitamin D. Come on, get out there. At least for a microsecond before you get sunburnt. Yep, so we're at the northern port here, and there's the main port. And I'm just targeting, but we're gonna head out. I'm gonna go straight there. There's some cocaine at the main port, and we'll try and get that on the way back. There's also some pliers, but we don't need those. We don't need Shakademus and pliers. 90s band there, reference. Anybody? Nope, no one remembers them. I ain't gonna sing the song 'cause I can't remember it. Fortunately for you guys. Assassins avoided the smashing into the car there. Bit unusual for him, but sometimes you just have to have a day off and treat yourself. Don't do the same boring stuff every day. Variation? Yeah, it's the spice of life. There's few amounts of clouds in the sky today, good sunny spells, so it's probably the morning as we're in the tropics, and maybe we'll also have some afternoon showers, but I hope it won't be the afternoon by the time we finally finish this heist. But you never can tell. A bit of rain wouldn't hurt though. Some of these plants are parched. Never realised how long this ride was until now. Maybe I should have speeded up this section, hey? Instead of just talking over it. All right, all we have to do is just take it easy and drive through. It's funny because that barrier broke on my screen, but on the other guy's screen it didn't broke, it lifted. So this is the first checkpoint. The driver stops and honks. There we go, he honked his horn. And then the second checkpoint will appear in front of us, which I didn't see then, but I'm not driving, so it's not showing up. We just roll up to the gate, and then you get this cutscene. Lovely jubbly. Right, for this one, we have the white guys are the ones you can walk past with your disguises. The red guys are the personal guard of El Rubs, so you don't want to get in their line of sight whatsoever. I mean, these two guys in red on the sides you can get. There we go, 1, 2. And him as well, I think you can get him. No, Jacob, I think he might be going upstairs. That's his favourite, to kill the guy up there. There's also another guy in the building across the way. See in front of us? Now that's where all the goodies are. So we go up top to get to the safe in that building. I got a feeling we're going to do it first time this time. First time for everything. And it really would be the first time. We've never done it first time. Oh, this guy's... No, that's wrong, you see. You got to get him while he's walking towards you. Wrong. Restart. Let's snipe some of the guards. Drop a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed that sniping action. Don't forget, it helps me out a little bit. I'm a new YouTuber, so do not have any or many subscribers, not many likes at all. That's trying to say something to me, right? Yeah? Well, if you've got any suggestions for improvement, then please drop a comment below. Look at this guy. He's just waltzing up. As soon as he's walking towards me, yep, there we go. Did it correctly this time. He's dropped a key. We need 2 keys. And yeah, I should probably go and get that. Make myself useful. Yeah, that's the thing about this disguise. If you're carrying a weapon, they see right through it. But if you're not carrying a weapon, then you're okay. You can go undetected past the white guys, not the red ones, on the radar. And I'm going to go up top. As you can tell, then Nut has gone down below to work on the locks there. He's going to use the fingerprint detector, which you can see in a previous video if you really fancy it. It's not terribly exciting. Look at this guy here. I'm also helping the other guys on the other side to make progress, working their way around the compound so they can get to the gold on the other side, for which they need 2 keys to activate. So we're both working in 2 teams of 2. That's the most efficient. If you have 3 people, that'll be a bit more tricky, I suppose. You have to coordinate it a bit differently. So we've got a key there, and we are gonna get in the safe here. There's a pistol. If you get that pistol, I think it unlocks a pistol in the weapons shop for online play. But there's nothing else of use. Oh, except that bit of artwork by, yeah, that dude, that alien dude. Remember, what's his face? The ginger guy who cut his ear off. Was he Dutch? That's my knowledge of art. As good as my knowledge of penknives. Knives. Good as my knowledge of English. Look at that, 250 grand, 250,000 euros there in our pocket already. Just nose around, see if we can get anything else. No, nothing useful, so we're going to go back down below to join the nutter, the nut job, to see what he has found. A bit paranoid of this skull guy. He's got a minigun. He's the worst guy there. He's just goes all hell for leather with that minigun on you if you catch him. Nothing a short headshot will not sort out. Assuming my poor sense of direction is correct, I will get down below this way. Somewhere. Yeah, maybe it's to the right. Let's see. Oh, there it is. There we are. So down below is the main target that you want for the heist. So this is what you would be getting if you were doing it solo. Which I never do because it's antisocial. I like to do it with chums. Although I could make nice money solo. So here we are, the old 1, 2, 3. Shamai, Shabong. And boom, Shankar. We are in. This is the area where they've got the gold there and a bit of cash, I think. But coming further along, I'll just show you where Nutter's just been. He's cut a hole in that to get the vodka or whatever it was, the booze or a necklace. I can't remember what. I can't remember what. 1.5 million euros. So for our work is complete there. I've got half a full pouch of loot, so still plenty more to be had. I think there's about 3 lumps of gold in this compound. We want to get all of those. We want to get everything basically. The cash as well, so we're going to crack on with that now. 2 by 2. This is obviously the elite team going for the best. The best of the best. First time, every time. So I'm going to load up on some gold because I ain't got much. I have not got very much at all. And I think Nutter's on the cash. Oh, no. Oh, there he goes. Speed things along a little bit here because we've pretty much done our work. We've done our bit, which I keep saying. But the other guys are at the other end of the compound. This chainsaw guy is outside. Chainsaw, chain gun. I'm thinking about cutting down trees already. It is the spring. Time to cut some trees down. Should I kill them? No, don't think so. I'm not bothering killing people I don't need to, because this is how we get into trouble. That's how we do it the wrong way. What's going on here? Gonna hang out, see what occurs. There's a El Rubio car there with the private reg El Rubs. It's a terrible Fiat 125. As I've already mentioned, it's a horrific vehicle, death trap. So don't buy yourself one of them. Don't be a hipster about it. Oh, just gonna pop this guy. So this chap was gonna be a bit of an obstacle to the other guy's exit. They're gonna make their way around. And there is English Dave. Unfortunately, we cannot shoot him. Unfortunately, we can't stop him from doing those rather nuisance calls, aren't they? From English Dave once you're in a motorcycle club. These guys are going to come back. So we'll speed it along here to get to the end. We're all happy. And we are making our exit, which we have seen before. We can't exit by the same vehicles, so we are going to go via this completely uncunning exit of just the main door. For some reason, you get out there without being caught. There's a guy by a moped here, so here's the first one. Mr. Moped, down he goes, having his siesta there. There's 3 other moped dudes having a moped meet over at the gatehouse. So we want to get all 3 of these. I could probably get 2, maybe even all. No, probably not 3. But as there's 3 of us, we're going to get all 3 here in one go. All at one time. Watch this. Just lining up here. The other guys. I think Nutter's going to be getting the attaching some sticky bombs to the helicopter for when that launches. 1, 2, 3. Right, we're just going to do a hiding job here. I've sped this video up. So that car comes past, the Jeep. You could try and shoot him out of it, but chances of success for ourselves, we're good, but we're not that good. I mean, good as in we're better than we used to be. It used to be terrible, now we are average. I'm Look at this. I can't even find my way out. It's the other way. Maverick does it his own way. Alas, he does not have a sense of direction. Right, we are going to make our way over to the main dock at this stage. This is where we usually beggar it up. The guys in the Jeep are in for the worst time because they're going to get stuck on some trees and that going up along this ridge. But we just want to follow this ridge line along and get to the sneaky bit without being caught. So let's see. So you see the water tower on the left there. We want to head roughly towards that along the ridge line. Keep on following it. And we don't get to the road until we get to some, the outskirts of the harbour, where we'll see some buildings, and hopefully we'll be quite close to this coke, which we also want to load up on because one of us has an empty pouch altogether, so he needs to fill up, naming no names. Assassin. Right, so we're going to wait here for the other guys. The guys in the Jeep are taking a bit of time. Also, we have El Rub's helicopter moving over. For some reason, he didn't see us. I assume it's because we're wearing the uniforms. So we're going to demount our mopeds and we're going to take some headshots at this point. First guy, off he pops. We've got to watch out for the cars driving around, the Jeeps. They are trouble because they will spot us nay bother. He's not a problem. He's just a local dude doing his local business. He hates El Rubs as much as we do. Let's speed it along. So this is the entrance to the coke, the nose coke. There's a web camera up there as well as the person. I've got the person. Nutter has the webcam. We need to get both at the same time to stop the camera from seeing the headshot. You've had a hard day at work. Very hard day. You are looking very sleepy. There you go. Hypnotism works every time. It's the charm. We're going to stay out here, keep an eye on things, see if we can get some more dudes. See, they're all guarding, but we can take them all out in time to allow us to access the boats down there. So Jacob's going for it down there. I'm going to back him up by getting one of these two guys on the dock. You see, looking out to sea there, they're probably just having a smook, or perhaps they're doing a sea shanty, reciting some poetry. It looks like Jacob got one, but there's two together there, so I'll have Mr. Right-hand side, thank you very much. No, I won't. There's a guy coming around in his vehicle. See what I mean about them? They would have spotted us there. He's taking a drive around. Okay, he is pretty much gone, I think, so we're going to be safe to go out and do a pot shot. Take a potluck. Anybody ever do a potluck? Yeah, these two guys. They're going to have a bit of a rest in a minute. An eternal rest. 1, 2. So I'll always go over to cover the other guy as well once I take my shot. You never know when you can have issues with this game. It can happen. But we've done well. We're going to get back into our vehicle and exit once I can get into it. And I'm not the only one that's terrible. The driver there going forwards and having to do a reverse. Beautiful sunset to watch. And for us, that is it, I think. 2.693 thousand euros. Not a bad haul. They say you can get 5 million, but whoever gets 5 million? Not in this game. Drop a like and subscribe if you're enjoying that sunset. Did that guy just get out of the boat at the end then? Weird. So we're going to celebrate that win. You are going to hopefully get out there and enjoy yourself if it's a nice sunny day. If it's rainy, then get on some GTA, have a game yourself, get on Cayo Perico. I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of gameplay video, and I hope you have a most excellent day. Drop that like and subscribe for an enjoyment of future content. Oh, do not forget, notice there I took the 15% there. I am still paying the other guys back for those 2 times, I think it was, where the casino heist screwed them over because I took 55%, which I did not select. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Anybody else a fan of the white screen of doom? If so, drop a like.